Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, world. Good morning, Frugal Weirdos. Well, today, before we start my recipe, we're making a dessert. A cheap, frugal dessert. I found some ingredients. I didn't find some other ingredients that I wanted. But I found all the ingredients not the way I wanted. Some are frugal, some are not. But before that, we're going to talk about the coronavirus. First hit in Greece has arrived since yesterday morning. She's in the hospital. She's a 38-year-old woman. She was traveling from Italy to Greece to Thessaloniki by plane. So a lot of people have been put in the hospital for quarantine and being checked. Hopefully everybody's okay, because I've been reading it's hitting Romania, it's hitting Bulgaria. It's spreading really fast. Hopefully everybody is in good health, and I hope they find a cure, or it finishes fast and nobody else dies, because it's not very well. I really don't like viruses. When the coronavirus did start, I was sure I had hand sanitizer, and I don't. So I guess we'll be doing the vinegar. I was so sure I had hand sanitizer. The only thing I wasn't sure I had was masks. It was about a month ago when it first started. And when something starts and people are dying, well, you have to go out and shop. No, I didn't buy groceries. I bought a whole box of face masks. And even the pharmacy that I ordered it, he's like, "You want a whole box?" It's like, yeah, I want a whole box. I'd rather pay $9 and get a whole box than wait last minute and find nothing. So we're good. It says open here. We'll just open it. I don't know why, but people in Korea, China, and everywhere were going nuts. So, you don't actually touch the mask, people. I'm clean. You go 1, 2, like that. You have to keep it like really away from touching. Thank God I don't have corona or anything. Touching the actual mask, because when you touch it, you just put the germs and you just shove it in your face again. Wash your hands. Not just once, twice. Wash your hands a lot. And if you don't have to be close to the public, and you don't have a store, you don't have this, and you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay home. The more we stay home, the better it is. And I have a store, don't I? And I have to work. And my daughter goes to school, my husband works. And we cannot stop working. So some of you that don't work, stay home. Go out now, go out today. Get as much cheap ingredients, especially things that last, that you can add to your pantry. Spaghetti, macaroni, cheese, buy cheese, spread, or buy little packets of cheese so you can put on your spaghetti. Just buy mac and cheese if you're in the US. For us that don't have mac and cheese, we're gonna buy cheese tonight, split it up in little servings, and put it in the freezer. So if hopefully not, if coronavirus should come to Evia and around us, everything's gonna be stuck in the freezer, so it doesn't go bad. And we're off to make a dessert. Dessert time! It's 8:30 in the morning. Don't ask why I woke up so early. But it's dessert time. Let's see our ingredients. And we're in the kitchen. Wipe down the counters. Set up so my octopus holder with my cell phone to be a little bit higher. And we're looking at the ingredients. You're gonna need some pudding. I wanted to get store brand, but it was the boiling kind. The kind you have to actually boil with the milk, and I'm like, no, I want instant. So 66 cents each. I got two. I got two milks. Store brand, fresh store brand milk. €1 each. Perfect. And a pack of cookies. No, they're not store brand, but these were cheaper. They were on sale plus 45 cents off. Guess what? Sometimes with $1.50, let's say two, because it was just a little bit over $1.50. We'll say $2. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 packs, and there's gonna be some left from these. We're gonna try to make a small one. One of these and one milk. And I forgot one ingredient. Strawberry jam. Store brand. Well, this is our store brand here. We can have other store brands like Lidl and stuff like that, but I'm not driving to the other side. Store brand. In the back. And it's a good excuse to actually try our new mixer to see if it's working. We bought it last week from Jumbo. Remember the box that bought a whole bunch of the binders and everything? Getting a lot better organized. I had one, lent it to my mom. It's like, yeah, keep it. Because we're always fighting. So I need it. Then she goes, I need it. And of course, these two just had to get tangled up. Oh, I hate when that happens. Give me a few seconds. Okay, we're gonna start. First, I need a container because I don't want to make like humongous pan full of it. I'd rather have it fresh. A bowl, the mixer, and we're gonna use one. So up to now, we're at $1 or €1 and 66 cents. This says to add, because I always like reading them because everyone changes. This is 700 mLs of milk, so we're good with 1 and 1. And for this container, to fill it up and make everything, I think I'm going to need like 1 pack of cookies only. I switched my camera over, but looking up, I found that my mother-in-law had bought me a pack yesterday, and I didn't know about it. Just took a look up. It's like, what's that? So we're going to open this one. Why open the humongous pack? We have enough ingredients to make one again next week. We might even change the flavor. So we're going to take the cookies and put a layer of cookies on the bottom. Yeah, just layer them out. Cover the bottom. Nothing special. Just going to cut it so they fit here. Perfect. Wasn't that simple? And let me just get these cookies. As you can see, the whole pack is here. We're just missing this much. So 1, 2, 3. We're not even going to use the whole pack. So it's less than 2, and there's enough for like 8 servings. But with me and my daughter, that's more like 4 servings. Okay, we like where you have sweet tooths. Now you're going to follow the directions of the pudding. Open. I always have a pair of scissors, or 2 or 3 in the kitchen. Cut, cut, cut. And you're going to make the instant pudding. Why instant? Because I like it. It's easier. If I had gotten the boiled one, it would have cost me like 35 cents. And this costs like twice the money, but instant is better. It's more fluffier. You can add more milk. You can make it even more. So when it goes in the refrigerator, it's nice and cold. Just get instant that uses cold milk. Add your milk and make your pudding. Simple till now. Extreme simple recipes That's what makes life fun. Let me make the pudding. You know, pudding powder, add milk, and using my new hand mixer. Okay, I didn't get any brand. I got the cheapest brand I could find on earth. But it does its job, even if it takes a little bit longer. Focus, focus. There it goes. Now we have nice, fluffy pudding. Yeah, I let it sit and relax a little bit. Like 10 minutes because I was talking to my mom. She's doing a lot better. Cranky like always. So we're going to add half of this pudding on top of the cookies. Simple. Half pudding on top of cookies. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I can already taste it. Now we're going to take some cookies. You probably guessed that I'm doing it with one hand. And we're just going to place them nicely and slowly on top of the pudding without getting our hands really messy. As you can see, I already got my fingers in. Squish them here, squish them there, squish them everywhere. And you continue till the end. Voila! We don't care how they fall in. We do, but that's pretty good. Now we're going to empty the rest of the pudding on top of the cookies. And there we go. Now we're going to add the last layer of cookies. And I hope there's enough here. If not, well, I'm not opening another pack. 3, 6, 7. No, there's not enough. We're just going to spread these 7 cookies on top. Might just cut them in half. Why open another pack and let it become from the humidity all yucky? I'll just cut these in half. And there you go. Now we're just going to take the cap it, put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. And when it's really cold, we're going to add marmalade, whatever flavor you like. I like strawberry, so if you like another flavor, just put it on top, dump marmalade, put it back in the refrigerator for another hour or a whole day. And there you go. So in 2 hours, you have to take it out, put whatever flavor marmalade you like, put it back in the refrigerator, leave it a couple of hours. I like leaving it all night so all the flavors can get yum, yum, yum together. And there you go. Simple. 66 cents, we'll say 70 for the pudding. The cookies were another 70, 140. The milk was €1 for the whole thing, but we have about this much left. We'll say 240. And $1.50, 240, 340, 390. For 4, we're gonna have voila, a whole bowl full of dessert. And of course, I got seconds, right? Another pudding left. A whole thing of cookies for 1, 2, 3 more times. I got one pudding, vanilla flavor. There it goes. A marmalade, I'm going to use half of it. My daughter opened it today and had it on toast. I love strawberry marmalade. She opened it, she had it on toast. We'll use half of it up here. And the rest she's probably going to eat like that. Or we'll have enough for next week to make another one. Or probably just get a new jam. Simple things. Do not try to make extravagant. There's like so many ways to make this. That's, you go from the cheapest, the way that I went. And it goes cheaper with the other kind of pudding, but I wouldn't like it. And there's more expensive ways to make it. And I'll tell you guys in a second when I put this in the refrigerator. But before I tell you, my favorite part of making desserts is what's ever left in the bowls. My favorite part of the day. I might not eat a dessert, or I might eat a dessert, a piece, depends what I feel like it. This is the best part. Best part. Especially when you go with the fingers. What about you guys? I enjoyed this better. Thank you probably guessed it, we're in front because I like the lighting. I can see better and everything. And yeah, I do enjoy licking a bowl. Wash my hands. So that's gonna stay in the refrigerator. So when it's empty, when it's ready, that's when I have time again. I'm just gonna put the marmalade, the jam on top. Now, how you can make it even tastier, but it's gonna be more expensive. You can add cream instead of milk. The cream that you make whipping with. You can add whipping cream. You can add full fat milk. You can add what else can you add to pudding? You could add those little chocolate flakes. You could add those teardrops, chocolates, and you could do a whole bunch. You could add fruit, but it gets the price up. I keep it simple. Simple always keeps the price down. So I got store brand milk, the cheapest. Regular milk would have cost me like €2. Store brand milk, 1. Yeah, I got 2 bottles of store brand milk, so I have 2 liters of it. Instead of getting a liter for €2, I got 2 liters of milk of store brand for 2. Yeah, my daughter has a regular milk that she drinks that is not store brand because she thinks it tastes different, and there's no difference. So I do buy her regular milk. The cookies, I could have gotten store brand, but they would have been more expensive. So I just got the ones that are on sale plus the sticker on top. Made them cheaper, like 70 cents, or not even 70 cents a pack. And I had another pack here, which I didn't see because my husband brought it while I was away at English school, so we used that. The pudding, I could have gotten cheaper. There's 66 cents for one pudding. I bought 2. That's a whole new story, right? 70. I'm always rounding up. Never lower. Always up. So 70, 140. I could have got those 2 for cheaper. Instead of 140, I would have paid like 35 and 35, 70. But the hot method with boiling the milk, adding the pudding, then reboiling the milk, that's like I don't like the way that it tastes, the way it feels in my mouth after, and it's. But there's 1,000 ways. You don't even have to buy vanilla pudding. You can buy chocolate pudding. I do have chocolate pudding on top in the house, but I wanted something vanilla-y with strawberries. You can have any kind of topping of jam you like, and you have or you made. I don't have time to make jam, and I don't have a lot of fruit trees to make jam, and the oranges and apples, you don't like that kind of jam, and there's no way I'm buying strawberries to make jam. Since I found this store brand, we like it. It's cheap. It's $1.50, or is it 60? I don't even remember. But since it's a cheap store brand and we like the way it tastes, we're good. It becomes cheaper. Sometimes you just have to calculate everything. And yes, it's a dessert. It might not be like, wow, let's give it out to customers or to people and they're going to go, wow. It's a healthy dessert. My daughter's going to be drinking milk, eating milk, as you saw, without her knowing it. It's dessert time, yeah. You're having cookies, the plain healthy cookies, with dessert. Because those are the Petite Bird or Miranda. You can use Miranda. It's the simple cookies that are like the plain cookies, not too much sugar, not too much anything. So it's a healthy alternative to junk food. And we all have a sweet tooth, don't we? I don't know if it's everyone, if it's just me and my daughter that go nuts for chocolate bars, sweets, cakes, pies. So we do find alternatives. I find alternatives, but they have to be healthy for my family. While they're young, I can tell them, yeah, look what I made you. They're going to go, yay! When they're older, like 25, 27, they're like, bleh. And they're up for drinks, eating, and doing. But that's not my problem. You're adults. But until you become an adult, that's for my daughter that's left, we're going to be eating like that. I'm also nagging her nowadays to quit soft drinks. She's been drinking like once or twice a week a can of soft drink. They're not expensive, it's just for her health. Since I've changed a lot in the past year, and I think YouTube had to do a lot with it. Okay, that was it for the recipe. If you want to continue, I'm blabbering. In a second, I'll continue. For you guys, might have been like 20 minutes till now. For me, it was more like an hour something because I had to stop to make the phone call to my mom to see that she's okay, she's doing better. And on and on and on. And I needed as well. It's morning. So this past year, YouTube has helped me. And to think that I thought I was helping people, but no. It made me rethink a lot of things. Do I want to kill my husband? Do I want to divorce him? Will I? That's a whole new story. Do I love him? Yeah. Do I want to kill him? Yeah. I guess it's a marital thing. It made me more organized. It made me think, what else can I do to win some time so I can vlog the binders? I started with one binder. It wasn't working. I ended up with 3 binders. It wasn't working. I ended up with 4 professional binders plus the 3 I have, and it's kind of working. Do I need more binders? Yeah. Do I need more time? Yes. Got all my cards, almost all my cards, all my debit cards activated again. Got all my online codes for e-banking from 2 banks. There's 1 bank left because I'm not in 1 bank. I have 3 banks. 1 for the store, 1 for the mortgage, and 1 for my personal loan. I couldn't have everything together. So I'm getting really on track of everything, like everything from top to bottom, just to meet my goals. So yeah, YouTube is helping me stay on track, and I'm helping people see what I'm doing so they can try to stay on track. Make sense? And it's been like a journey. It's almost a year now of 365. It got me tired, it got me exhausted, but I'm happy I did it. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. I know now at the end, I'm not posting almost every day. I quit weekends. Some days I don't even post because if I'm on the road all day from morning till night and then in the store, what am I going to post? Hey, everyone's like... But it's been a journey that's become more and more, making me more conscious of myself and what I can accomplish. And I wasn't waiting to accomplish that much. Even I am surprised till now, and we have like March, April, May, 3 more months to go until the 365 days are over. And I've accomplished so much in 9 months. And guess what, people? I don't make a lot of money. But I'm doing it. I'm keeping myself on track. Every penny that I could go put against loans, pay down debt, do everything. I put myself. Okay, I didn't put myself in this position, but I'm getting myself out of this position. At 47, I have 20 more years until I'm 67 to get a pension, and I'm making my life. During winter, these days, yeah, I'll go out. I did go out on Saturday lunchtime. I did go out on Sunday at lunchtime for 1 drink. Saturday I had more than 1. There's gonna be an outing on Saturday. I'll probably show you guys. It's like a carnival. There's gonna be the humongous parade in Edipso on Sunday. So of course I'm going with my daughter because she's parading in it. And I won't be opening the store because we're going to stay up for dinner. There's the way I'm coming back home after 4 or 5 hours on the streets just to come back and prepare dinner and have dinner here. I'll be all alone anyways with my daughter. And the store's going to be like really late so I can't open it. I'll just stay in the shop, have dinner, and continue our things. Monday is Katara Deftera, Clean Monday. And they're having something on the other side of this village, the beach part, which they eat fasolada, the bean soup. Tarama, it's fish eggs made into a whipping thing that you put on a bread, but they have like lagana, it's a special kind of bread. They do not eat meat. They're fasting, to be honest. So they don't have meat, eggs, milk, and byproducts. But of course, I'm gonna eat at the end. And they do drink a lot. So I have to go there. Like most things, I have to go because they're fun. And my daughter wants to go, and it's part of the village. It's part of the tradition to 40 days till Easter. So you probably won't see me telling you guys good morning or anything. You're just gonna see the videos of the parades and whatever's going around me. Like literally everything that's going on around me. So life is short. Have fun, enjoy it, and don't get yourselves in my position because you'll be running for it like me. But I've enjoyed every step till now. Not all, but most of them was fun. And I'm getting more organized and keeping on track and everything. So till tomorrow, see you guys. Hope you enjoyed my recipe and my blabbering. Till tomorrow, see ya.